My kitchen. Welcome to my channel. I was just watching a young lady over 60 doing YouTube. Shout out to the Gen Xers and above. Over 50, over 60, we are on here. And a question I've always wanted to know when I watch women do interviews and say I worked 2 and 3 jobs and raised my kids and I was a single mom, or I had a husband, I worked 2 and 3 jobs. Always in the back of my mind is, where were the kids? So in this particular lady's video, I said, I'd love to know what your career was, what brought you to YouTube, and how you raised your kids working. Because I grew up in Chapel Hill. All the moms in my neighborhood stayed home with their children. My mom worked. We got ourselves ready in the morning and caught the bus. The friends up on the hill in Chapel Hill, their moms did work 2 and 3 jobs. And we were responsible kids, so we knew the rules, what time to be home, and how to operate. So when I hear moms say they work 2 jobs, I want to hear, where were the kids? Were the kids at grandma's house? Were the kids at home with your big sister? Were the kids being watched by the uncle? I want to hear, where were the kids? Everybody says I work 2 jobs, but nobody's telling me, where were your kids? Because if you work the day job, who gonna cook dinner for the kids? The kids cook dinner? And then when you made dinner, left the kids home, they do their own homework, and then you go to your night job. Days are different today. We're not like, and that's what's profound, is where you're leaving your kids. You can't leave your kids with everybody. We want to reduce that whole molestation ministry. And I'm not going to say that's why, but that's how a lot of mishaps happen, is who we left them with. We shouldn't have left them with. But I want to know, everybody's bragging on what, I worked 2 jobs, I struggled. Where are the kids? Because I'm not leaving my kids. That's why I work from home, and the next job I get will be working from home. And then the husband I got expects dinner at 6. So while I want to work at night, I mean, who really wants to work? I like being a housewife, but I don't like anybody telling me. That's probably why I really work. The housewife life is real. A lot of women don't want to work because we're raising kids. But there's this level of control that a man thinks he has over you when you don't have your own funds. So that's why I work so hard on YouTube, because I want my own money. And I don't want to work. I want to be a housewife, but I want my own money. So it's like, how you going to get it? I'm going to work my YouTube channel. So I think it's the safest way to be a mama close to home. And if I need to work a night job, I would, but I'd probably stay at my grandma's house. So I want to hear somebody say, I'm still twisting my hair, y'all. Yeah, I worked 2 jobs and my kids were at my mama's house. Tell me where the kids were, because a lot of ladies that are struggling or don't know how to do this life may need to know who they can trust. You can work 2 jobs, but you gotta have a mama that's gonna raise the kids. The mama can't go out to grandma can't go to the club. And I'm 53, so a lot of grandmas at 35, 40. It's just tell me where the kids. Am I making sense? So the lady I just watched, I would appreciate when women share their stories about how they worked, where were the kids. So my sister is a corporate exec, and I get on her, and she has an 80-year-old lady, or she was 75, and then she was that stayed with the kids because she had all these big wig meetings. I don't want nobody else raising my kids. But that was her choice because she had a 6-figure life, right? So The kids are now 20 and one and a sophomore in high school. But all through grade school and middle school, that lady raised them. So make sure when you tell your story, where are the kids? Mamas, working mamas, tell it. I've always, even when I heard Patti LaBelle, and with the ladies with their careers, where are the kids? The question that I posed on Mrs. Carter, which was, how do women choose their career versus motherhood? And that's why when I chose motherhood, I knew I was leaving my career alone. By are the days of museum. By are the days of working late at night. I know I worked with several women executives at Bank of America. I know they were on the road 3 times a week. I know they left the office at 6:30. And I know they had kids. They had stay-at-home dads. Or they had nannies. What's the point of being a mom? I'm that gung-ho. I'm old-fashioned. I'm like, I believe in motherhood. Mamas are the essential cornerstone of the family. So I just ask, that's a profound point to me. If you're going to be that career woman, you have to keep in mind you may have to give up something. So that was my catalyst to move into YouTube, was I wanted to really embrace motherhood, and I knew I was already antiquated over 40 when I had them. So I went wholeheartedly for my YouTube channel, and I'm still believing God to move and make this channel all it needs to be, because this is the starter channel. This is Carter's Eat. So everything else came after. So that's why I put everything on this channel, and it's making the most money. But I'm expecting it to flourish all the more and provide for me and my family. So we will make it happen. It's happening for so many content creators, and it's going to happen for this channel as well. And remember, right now, it's all about small channels. It's all about the movement of positivity and speaking. And people are hurting. People are struggling. People need to know how to make a way. And there may be moms out there that don't want to go back to work because they don't want to leave their kids. So if we share that part, I think that's very important. And I feel like I'm rambling, and I know I need to go do my hair, and I know you're tired of seeing me, but happy Friday! And be the light and be the encouragement, which is what Carter's Eat's always been. Ignore the eat, but that's what we do. We always cook and eat. My name is Lisa. I love y'all. Thanks for watching.